Do you remember when famous people used to only die in threes? Not anymore. Hey everybody, it's me, Josiah, Cynical Italian. I'm here. It is February 1st, 2026. So one of the things that I've noticed as I've gotten older, TV and big music and movies and all that stuff really came into itself as being super mainstream everywhere. In the 70s, 80s, 90s. And that was when mega famous people really, there was always fame, but it was, small amounts of famous people. There wasn't so many. But now we're to that age where all of those famous adults when we were kids are now all passing away. And so it's not like I said, it used to be that, famous people would die in threes. There'd be one famous person, and then, oh man, within the next couple of days, another famous person, and then another famous person, and then nobody again, right? For another year, and then three more would die. Well, now, unfortunately, it seems like they're dying every day. Somebody famous is passing away almost every day now, and it's going to become more and more and more of a trend just because that's where we've come to in the timeline of history. So a lot of people passed away in January of 2026 already. So we're going to do the top 15 celebrities that passed away in January. And we'll start with the beginning of the month and we'll go up. I've always thought that there's you die twice. You die when you die, and you die the second time when the last person that remembers you dies. And then you're gone from existence. You just disappear. But that happens twice. So let's do my little morbid curiosity of the people that passed away in January 2026. All right? Let's do it. Okay. Our first celebrity death of January 2026 was Brett Hannah Shufford. He passed away on January 3rd. He was 46 years old, and he was best known as a Broadway actor. I didn't necessarily know this actor, but he's on our list. Our second was T.K. Carter. A lot of people know this guy. He passed away on January 9th. He was 69 years old. He was an actor, and he was best known for his roles on the show Punky Brewster. Big show when I was a kid growing up. Next, Bob Weir. He passed away on January 10th. He was 78 years old, and he was one of the founding members of the Grateful Dead. Now, I was never a fan of the Grateful Dead. I obviously know who the Grateful Dead are. Was just never really a fan. Next on our list, Yeson Jimenez. He also passed away on January 10th. He was 34 years old, and he was a very famous Colombian singer. I don't know any of his work. Next on our list, Guy Moon. He passed away January 11th. He was 63 years old. He was a composer, and he did a lot of musical score and composing for very popular cartoons like The Fairly Odd Parents, Cow and Chicken, and many more. Next on our list, Uli Kastenholz. He passed away also on January 11th. He was 50. He was a Swiss Olympic snowboarder. I haven't been big on snowboarding. I mean, maybe I remember him from back in the olden Olympic days. I mean, he was 50, so I don't know if he was when the last time he was in the Olympics. But next on our list, John Forte passed away on January 12th. He was 50 years old. He was a rapper and songwriter and was part of the refugee camp. So like the Fugees, and there were a few other back in the 90s, and then there was a collaboration of all those rappers, and they were the refugee camp. He was a member of that. Next on our list is Scott Adams. He passed away on January 13th. He was 68 years old. He was a cartoonist. He drew cartoons, and he was most famous for the cartoon Dilbert. Now, I was never a big Dilbert fan, but I know what Dilbert was for sure. Next on our list, Kiana Underwood passed away January 19th. She was 33. She was also an actress, and she was part of a TV show called All That. Not a show that I ever watched, so don't really know her. Yeah, so there's the first half of our list. Of that, I really only knew a few of them, but all famous people, all celebrities. Next is one that I do know, Valentino Giovanni. He passed away also on January 19th. He was 93 years old, and he was a very famous fashion clothing designer. Next one on the list, I also know, Mr. Kim Vo passed away again on January 19th. That was a big day. He was 55. He was a celebrity hairdresser. He was on a lot of reality TV and stuff like that. He's a face that you know this face. You know this guy. Next on our list is Rob Hurst. He passed away on January 20th. He was 70 years old, and he was the drummer and original founder of the band Midnight Oil. I wasn't a fan of Midnight Oil, but definitely as a teen in the 80s, you knew Midnight Oil, and they had like two songs that were super popular back then. Next on the list, Gabe Lopez passed away on January 25th. He was 31 years old, and he is best known for being part of RuPaul's Drag Race. Not something that I ever watched. I know of the show. I've obviously seen clips of the show. I totally know who RuPaul is, but I never watched Drag Race or got big into the drag queen scene. So yeah, there's that. Next on our list just happened a couple of days ago. This is one of the two big ones of January. Catherine O'Hara. She passed away on January 30th. She was 71 years old. She was an actress. She was in lots of things, but she is best known as being Mom in the Home Alone movies. So yeah, that was a big one. Then there was the very next day, Grady Damon Wilson passed away on January 31st, yesterday. He was 79 years old. He was an actor, and he was best known for a show that I watched a lot of. He played the character Lamont on the TV show Sanford and Son. So, yeah, if you're my age, you knew Sanford and Son. You grew up watching stuff like that. But anyways, so those are the top 15 celebrities that passed away in January. I didn't know that we were going to, there was like 25, but I did the top 15. Anyways, I'm the type of, I keep track of celebrity deaths. I don't know why. It's a weird thing. So now I'm going to share it with you. On the first of every month, we'll find out who passed away the month before. I know, it's weird. It's morbid. Thank you. I'm Josiah. This is Cynical Italian. Stick around for more stuff. It's not always going to be doom and gloom. But this stuff's fun too. See you guys later.